another year of celebrating Canada Day. For 157 years, Canada has been known to be one of the friendliest and most beautiful countries on the planet. We don't really have anything planned as the presidents are neck deep in their Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree playthrough, but I thought we'd take a minute to celebrate the country that our editor is from.
I'm still determined to kick you out of my future office next year since you have to call an election by 2025. Also, fuck you for trying to extend the election date back a week so taxpayers pay your liberal-ass kissers' pensions till they die. That's just absurd and greedy.
I'm still pushing for Canada to become New India, by the way.
I thought I heard a rat speak for a second. Anyway, I'm going to save Canada.
And I will help.
Joe, you just had a presidential debate where you almost fucking died live. You're also not even Canadian, so why are you here?
Because this is 2024. I can identify as whoever I want to be. And I identify as a Canadian trying to bring down the big nasty Trudeau.
I'm all for inclusivity, but that's absurd, Joe.
Hold on, I got this.
What's that you got in your hand?
Pierre, did you seriously just attack the president? There could have been other solutions that didn't involve cracking him over the head with a bat.
Perhaps. I checked his pulse. He's still alive. I'll call a driver and stuff him into the back seat and have him sent to the border. How the hell he even got here without us noticing is strange, though.
Just go about our day knowing that we knocked out a confused old man who runs the United States.
My head. Why does it hurt so much? And where even am I? Looks like some desert out of a movie filmed in Mexico. That, or it's outside Las Vegas. Wait a minute, I recognize this place. Oh my God, it's Arizona on a good day. I should head inside to ask what day it is so I don't miss out on the 4th of July. Ah, there's someone I can ask. Hello, good sir. Can you tell me what day it is today?
Why do all the wackos come into my place of business with no idea where the hell they are? Sorry, been going through a lot with certain customers. You seem decent enough, though.
What, Arnold? As in the Terminator? Buddy, we played a few games before and you don't recognize me?
Hold on, let me get my glasses. Really should have gotten that eye laser surgery. Oh wait, it's Joe! Sleepy Joe! Hey everyone! I got a celebrity in my bar today. What are the odds?
Don't need to announce my presence like that. I got thrown out of a car and my head hurts. And I want to make it home in time for the 4th of July. What day is it today, Arnold?
Okay, fine. I'll check. It is July the 4th today.
Whew, and I thought I would have been late for the 4th of July.
Joe, it is the 4th of July today. You need to get a move on.
Oh, fuck. But how do I get back? I'm in Arizona, for fuck's sakes.
I got just the guys that'll take you back home. Wait here, I'll call them.
Awesome. You're such a good guy, Arnold. Never forget that.
Yeah, right. Hold on a sec. Let me get him ready for you.
The what now?
Joe's not answering his phone. I wonder why.
He'll arrive eventually. Knowing him, he got lost somewhere and is likely in Arizona or something.
That's oddly specific, but okay.
We've made sure not to let him near any nuclear devices this time. He thought it was fireworks last year and almost doomed the country.
This is the one we bagged, sir. I hope you're proud of us.
Kermit, don't try to beg for praise in front of the boss. He doesn't like it. I don't like having to work for someone, but money's money, and our show needs it.
Oh, where am I?
Oh, darlings, this isn't what I was hoping for. That stupid man in the outskirts called us for the wrong person. We needed the girl that can see shadow Pokemon, not this decrepit old man who looks like he is about to shit himself.
Just to put it into perspective, I shit myself on the way here, so I'm fresh out.
Kermit! You said that smell came from a skunk we ran over! That's what I thought, Sal. Don't point the finger at me!
Ho ho, now, settle down, boys. You may have made a mistake, but this man's a celebrity nonetheless. He'll fetch a high price for sure.
I just want to get home in time to celebrate the 4th of July, man. I don't want any trouble.
Tell you what, if this 4th of July thing is so important to you, if you donate to my cause, we will personally deliver you home and attend the ceremony.
Boss, is that a good idea?
Of course it is, silly. Now, we just need this man to agree to our terms.
What are your terms?
Quite antsy, isn't he? Well, our terms is that I get a generous donation of $100,000, and my boys get a cut of $25,000. It'll help keep our lights on and the corporation happy.
Only 25? Why?
If you keep crying about it, I'll take a 0 off of that amount.
Yeah, Kermit. Shut up and be happy that we're actually getting paid a good sum.
So what do you say, old man? Good enough for you?
I'll use some of the frozen assets we sanctioned off of Russia to pay for this.
Oh my, that's pretty devilish of you. In that case, we'll deliver you back home to Washington to celebrate the 4th of July.
That must be him. Been waiting long enough.
Joe, where the fuck have you been, and who are these clowns?
That's not a very polite way to greet guests, is it? We're here on behalf of this guy to help celebrate this occasion.
I'm just here for food and bitches.
I'm not a party person, but what else am I gonna do today?
On second thought, boys, arrest these 3.
What the hell? You promised to pay us to bring you home and to have us celebrate today.
Yeah, about that, all those frozen assets we had, we already spent almost all of it towards the fight against Russia and Ukraine. So the checks likely bounced from your accounts, so you just got played, sucker.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty gangster.
All right, I'm not doing this shit. Bye-bye.
And of course he leaves me behind. Oh well, I'll expect a rescue from him someday.
This is not the end, you hear me? I will fuck you up.
Let the boys in your cell block determine that.
I don't know what that was, but I'm glad you're home, Joe. Where the fuck did you go?
I got an email from Justin Trudeau saying he was in Canada on the 1st, where he identified as a Canadian to try and celebrate their independence.
Oh yeah, now that you've mentioned that, it does sound like something I did.
Well, we didn't get any fireworks this year because of what happened last year, but the fact you're back with us is enough to celebrate today. Welcome home, man.
I wouldn't have known who to pick on if you outright died out there, so I'm glad there's that to look forward to again.
Let's just have some snacks and have a good day.
I'm not an American myself, but happy 4th of July to all my American viewers out there. Your support is something I only dreamed of getting. Be safe and don't use nukes as fireworks.
So, where are we headed today?
To tell the truth, I just sped off from where we were at the Divine Beast, and I'm just gunning for whoever's next.
Donald, why do I see so many 9s in your rune count?
Surprised you can actually read anything after that debate we had. Yes, I gave myself max runes since the level I am now means jack shit if I don't get Scadutree fragments. Even max level players struggle without those stupid things.
That is true. Regardless of what level Donald is and how rich he is, the game doesn't care, especially in the DLC.
So what's the point of even leveling then if the DLC forces you to use fragments?
It still helps avoiding being 3-shotted in boss fights.
I haven't seen these assholes since Raya Lucaria Academy. I wonder what they're doing here.
Might be a theme for the upcoming boss.
Seems to be that way. We're going through a large area that'll lead to a boss fight. If the enemies are anything to take note of, the boss will be similar. Like little hints.
Look at you, being so observant. A major change from what everyone's seen on CNN.
Not my fault I was seeing pink elephants fly around the room.
That's not something you should admit, Joe. I won't bother fighting most of these enemies one-on-one. Spamming the Reduvia's ability does wonders and keeps me safe. Win-win.
I just know that you're gonna whip out the rivers of blood to go full-on cheap-ass motherfucker mode when the Reduvia ain't cutting it anymore.
If it ain't broke, keep hitting it until it's broke.
That's not quite the same, but whatever.
I love the Reduvia, but it has the range of a paperclip. Great. All I need is a fucking fedora, and I can call myself an incel. Shit, I hate fighting these assholes. But it's okay, because if I just spam the ability button, he goes down fast, and I can proceed without being severely injured.
How the hell you didn't get hit by that glowing hammer attack is crazy.
Now why would you kill that poor defenseless turtle?
Because I thought it was a special enemy that dropped a rare item. Okay, I just assumed. Moving on.
Let's hope you don't have that disease that blurs the lines between fiction and nonfiction one day, Don.
Who the fuck is this Moonrithil guy? I thought I faced a similar person while fighting Rellana. And he hits like a truck, holy shit!
I think we're going to be going up against someone similar to Rellana.
It's hilarious when Don is wearing fat as fuck armor, which is supposed to protect him heavily, and a quarter of his health disappears from one strike.
Going from one cheap weapon to another. At least this gets me my health back so I don't waste flasks. Okay, yeah, I am not going to let you heal because it's my game and I don't allow that. Die!
You really are ruthless, Don. It's kind of scary.
Just gotta do this nice and easy. Oh, okay, never mind. I just alerted the fucking horde, and they know where I am. Well, the best way to solve this is to just kill them all.
You'd suck playing Left 4 Dead, Don. Just saying.
He'd alert the witches on purpose to fuck us over.
Can we just focus on this game and not compare what I did to games I haven't even played yet?
I mean, we're just saying, Don. No need to get so grouchy about it.
You may think of me as being cheap with summoning, but I have a feeling it has something to do with quest lines and shit. And I want to at least know what could possibly happen. Maybe summoning them in helps in that regard.
And I'm pretty sure you're going straight for the Metyr already.
Why not? If I've learned anything from the Dancing Lion is that summons outside of the Metyr are ass. And this will not make my blood pressure rise.
Wow, she immediately ignored you and went straight for the summons. She's not a real bright one, is she?
Doesn't seem like it, but the dumber the better in my case. I've heard horror stories from people facing Rellana, and I'd rather not add to those.
I bet you're going to get a heap of comments crying about using not one but two summons for this.
Ah, what the fuck? That has an insane reach.
If you hadn't have leveled up and shit, that probably would have killed you.
Probably, and it looks like we're heading into phase 2 with her fire attacks, which just sound lovely to deal with.
That yellow summon is surviving pretty well against a boss like this. It's like they were specifically made for these.
Ah, shit, I rolled away thinking it was an attack. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck is this? What do I do? Ah!
Only half your health was taken. That's a miracle by the sounds of things.
No more playing around. I'm ending this shit the cheap and cowardly way.
That feeling when they nerf the one sword that can do fire and lasers and they forget that the blasphemous blade exists.
Fuck yeah. First try, bitches.
I swear, if you didn't have Lee to help you out, things probably would have been rougher. She was there as just a tank and nothing more.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it have all come to blows at first glance. Were it not for the charm kindly Metyr put upon us, this allows us to serve together, the work of a living God. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the earth. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
I honestly zoned out for that entire dialogue. Let's see where we're off to next. Oh god, I didn't expect to see that damn thing right after Rellana.
I've got to be honest, they looked like they were more epic in the trailer versus the real thing. Now that they're just annoying and lame.
I am getting the fuck out of here before it decimates me.
Where's Joe? He seems to be absent for some reason.
I don't know, but I don't care because I don't want to be killed by one of these things again.
Sorry. Got caught up in something bad today.
Like what?
I had to actually make an effort to get out of my bed.
You sound a little bit off, but I'm not going to question it. We're on our way to a place called Shadowkeep. No idea what's going to happen there, although all I know is that we should prepare ourselves. Wait, what's going on? Did I break something? I didn't think I ran over something, though.
Of course you would break something as important as a great rune.
There we go. Joe's sounding normal again.
I'll give the great rune some duct tape and a spit shine to fix it, whatever and wherever it is. Well, I got kicked off my horse, so it looks like we're at the Shadowkeep with that fucking fire bitch trying to chase us.
Just tell him he smells bad and needs to take a shower.
A grace before an archway into a large room? I smell a boss fight immediately?
Watch as this video is only like 3 minutes long or something if it goes down quick.
Most people's attention spans are diminished, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I heard horror stories from this thing, shit. Get away from me. Fuck, it's eating me alive.
I mean, you are big enough to be a juicy meal to this thing.
Shut the fuck up. Those fat jokes are fucking old, man. Well, I can get my health back in a snap with this blasphemous blade. Eat shit, you fat fuck!
You're not summoning for this one. You're brave.
It doesn't do a lot of damage to me, so I don't feel the need to make it even easier.
Our audience must be shocked for how easy Dawn's handling this thing. I'd be terrified the entire time.
With the amount of damage I do with every swing to this thing, I'm more than comfortable to kill it solo.
I've heard people racked up deaths in the double digits to this big guy.
In the words of Primus, Winona loved her big brown beaver and she stroked him all the time. She pricked her finger one day and it occurred to her she might have a porcupine.
Fucking easy, man. Y'all are built like twigs if you die to this thing.
I mean, most of them likely didn't go scouring across the land for fragments before facing this thing, so it's understandable.
Taiyom. Donald got bitch slapped by a hippo.
Oh, what the fuck with that mystical 1 HP? Fucking die!
And now the folks know that using Rykard's weapon will help alleviate the use of Estus flasks.
So do we end it here, or do we keep going until we decide to stop?
I'd say keep going, better for ad revenue.
Sounds like a plan to me.
This blade is super overpowered. Why the devs never nerfed it is beyond me, but fuck it, it's very useful.
We might get people saying we're not playing the game right for using it.
If it's in the game, it's meant to be used. Simple as that. Fuck off, you stupid fucking prick. I hate these knights.
So a hippo doesn't make you mad, but a black knight does. Okay then.
Who the hell is this guy?
Looks very intimidating for sure.
I'm sure me and my blade can handle him, no cap. Ha, easily staggered by it. Eat shit, douchebag.
Spam, spam, spam your way to victory. If it works, it works.
Wow, that flame just tickled me, pathetic.
I feel this may be a giant hub or something. Being so grandiose like this.
Holy shit, this place looks like a museum of sorts.
Reminds me of that place in Dark Souls 3 with all the wax head enemies.
It clearly says it's a specimen storehouse, so you're both wrong.
A specimen storehouse is a museum, you fucking idiot.
It means the same thing anyway. Let's see if we can navigate this place without getting totally lost. Why the hell am I fat rolling all of a sudden?
Well, if you lost weight, that wouldn't be an issue.
Shut your dinosaur ass up, Joe.
What kind of eldritch room is this?
Don't know, don't care. All I want is to be away from these fucking things and proceed through the area.
Well, what the fuck was that?
I don't appreciate when they turn this game into a horror game. Fuck off. How the hell do I go through? I have no prompt to try and open it.
Maybe it's a dead end, and you have to backtrack through that horrific room again.
No, I refuse. That shit gives me nightmares and makes me nauseous. Oh, how cute. They put a small door beside it, and the game fucking stuttered once again because shit was loading in. Awesome.
Game testing is a myth, I tell you.
Another grace already? Where the hell am I going? Am I even in the same place anymore?
It is a bit confusing from my point of view.
I'm still surprised how we got from the hippo to a museum to a dark bridge to wherever the hell this takes us.
Well, let's explore until we find something interesting, I guess. I hate these creepy crawly motherfuckers. They all deserve death by fire. Oh, fuck off, dude. Get the fuck off me.
Or bled to death using your Reduvia. I remember Miyazaki saying that this DLC is not for arachnophobes, and he intentionally wanted the same feel from Nightmare of Mensis with these big-ass scorpions.
It's giving me severe heebie-jeebies.
I hope whatever they were guarding was worth the headache. I would be more excited had I not maxed out my character and was rich already. Oh, well. Oh, hell no, another one. I'm summoning my mimic for this one. I can probably kill it solo again, but I want to find something more interesting than the boss I just killed like 10 minutes ago.
Makes sense. The devs probably knew how weak it was as well and wanted to show us how strong we are compared to when we fought them the first time.
This should be over really quick then.
Especially with my mimic here to make it even easier. Time to cook up some hippo steak, boys.
I guess it's similar to the Dragon Slayer armor from Dark Souls 3 being a normal enemy. What's even weirder is that Miyazaki said that Elden Ring isn't his perfect RPG he wanted to create. It's close though, according to him.
He was even easier than the actual boss fight. Fucking wow.
Righteous tarnished. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, he has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moke as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can. What could they possibly... The implications are rather unnerving.
Given by the spoilers I've seen, I know what happened, but I won't say a word. Moving on, then.
Oh, my fucking heart, that scared the shit out of me. Now I need to change my pants, man.
Elden Ring is a fucking horror game, confirmed.
Is that a Crucible Knight? I haven't seen those in a long time.
Well, I'm a collector, so I'll be taking his helmet and his weapon to add to my collection, so gimme that shit. Just die, holy shit, dude.
He was super resilient, gotta give him credit for that.
Wait, where is this? I just kept traveling and found this area.
From how different it looks compared to other places, I'd say you're heading towards another boss.
So we can end this video on a better high note? Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna be a parrot and repeat this. But if there's an NPC I can summon that may or may not further their quest line, I'll summon them to help, just in case it's what I'm supposed to do for them. I haven't read anyone's quest line to know, though.
And cue the people crying about summoning, even if it's for potentially completing quest lines.
No cutscene. Man, it's like they don't care about giving some of the major bosses epic intros.
And the boss is one giant centipede with a hot-ass woman attached to it. It's gotta be FromSoft's fetish or something.
Fucking roly-poly-olly in this shit.
I have a feeling she inflicts scarlet rot due to her colors.
As long as she doesn't regain health after fucking hitting me, I'm all for it.
Donald, I doubt that knife will reach her much.
But I made her bleed, so it counts. Oh, here we go with the beginning of the scarlet rot buildup. Yay!
You could always use boluses, though?
I think I used up most of them against Millennia, so I don't think that's a possibility.
Your mimic guy is running so much after her, why doesn't he switch to the other weapon you have?
Because he's a fucking idiot and doesn't think for himself unless I pull out the blasphemous blade. It's annoying.
Then why don't you pull out the blade yourself?
Because I'd just sit back and spam the ability from afar, and this would be over in seconds, okay?
We gotta pad out the video, Obama. We're not at the 10-minute mark yet.
Ah, shit, I don't want to be here for her second phase starting up.
Wow, that's a lot of scarlet rot in a short amount of time.
She's not difficult, she's just tricky, that's all.
That summon you brought in doesn't give a fuck about scarlet rot. He's just face deep into the action.
That's what NPC summons are for, man. They are like honey badgers.
If only NPC summons from other FromSoft games were that good.
Fucking centipede. This is a nothing burger of a boss, and that still annoys me. Oh, fuck off, I hate tail swing attacks.
You just hate anything that hurts you.
Of course I do. I'll fuck off with that scarlet rot, bitch. Scarlet rot is the worst thing implemented in this game.
Her attacks look so pretty, and yet she's a horrid monstrosity.
Don, get away!
Nonsense! I can do this! I can do this! I can fucking win! I can do this, guys! I'll win this for us!
Take a moment to heal, Don.
I'm trying to fuck things! Fuck off! Look!
Should have backed off, man. Greed kills.
And you're still a fucking asshole. Same shit. Oh, if only she got stuck in those trees, then I'd melt her. Fucking stupid centipede.
Don, that's probably not a good idea.
He knows. He just keeps hoping he can melt her in one shot.
I tried canceling out of it, okay? I knew it was bad, but I couldn't move. Fuck it, I'll use the blasphemous blade to melt her. I love the Reduvia, but holy fuck, the range sucks.
At least it's somewhat fair with not having your mimic here to do the same thing.
Best part about this is when she does this, I can get 3 hits in, and it's glorious.
Except she knows who her next target, as shown here.
Ah, fuck, she got me in a corner with her. Get away from me. Yeah, she got stunned. I don't know if I should go for the riposte, but fuck it, more blasphemous blade shenanigans. Miss me with that shit, you're so dead.
You probably could do this solo if you wanted. Tisha's just helping by taking off some of her health.
Stop flying around. Ah, I got it off after all. I win.
Congrats, 2 bosses in one video. I think that should do for a video at least.
Had I had the same amount of trouble that other players had with the hippo, it might have been its own video. But no, it was easily dealt with. Romina was fun, though. Annoying with her scarlet rot, but not as bad as Millennia's. Anyway, I don't really know where we're off to next, but I think we're close to one of the more iconic bosses from this DLC. We have to be.
Looks like something we need to come back to later.
Till next time, folks, have a good rest of your Monday. Before you watch this video, feel free to check out the newest video uploaded to our secondary channel. Link will be in the description.
Can someone explain to me why Freya is here?
Well, she's trying to read something she doesn't quite understand.
Sounds like me when I try to read teleprompters during speeches.
Oh, hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
So, you're just going to sit here and stare at literature that you know fuck all about?
I'm afraid I'm true.
Sounds like it. Well, I hope you enjoy wasting your time on something as useless as that, as I see what's lurking in this storehouse, if anything. Oh, cool, platforming, the thing FromSoft's known for.
Be nice now. They aren't as bad as Dark Souls 2's platforming, where every jump was a leap of faith.
Dark Souls 1 was just as bad with its slippery slopes, admit it. Now where the fuck I'm supposed to go is another mystery.
Do I need to phone up the Scooby-Doo gang to help solve your mystery?
Oh yeah, I can totally imagine Shaggy and Scooby fucking booking it through these halls to escape the fire nights.
It's as if she has Alzheimer's up there and keeps repeating the same thing over and over.
To think that America became a museum piece after we kicked the shit out of Radahn.
Would that be considered grave robbing, or was this America just a statue from start to finish?
Whatever the case is, we got another Grace.
That's cool and all, but I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing or where I'm supposed to go. Wait a minute, we found this already? I swear to God we've missed something obvious and it's eating at me. Wait a fucking minute. Is that a lever?
Holy shit, we never even looked to see if there was a lever for the middle thing until we had to go through everything thoroughly again.
And you guys say that I am the forgetful one here whose age is in question.
Oh, we still question you about your fucking age, Joe. Don't worry about that part. It's not easy seeing something that blends into the fucking background until you look directly at it.
The lights surrounding the lever could have given that away, but there's so many candles in this area that we just assume it's part of the decor.
Anyway, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully it's actual progress and not us doing this bullshit for no apparent reason. Open sesame.
Say, I wonder when we'll see the guy that's on the cover art for this DLC.
Maybe that's McKella. I don't know. I don't really want to sit down and read through pages upon pages of lore that won't help me in real life.
I mean, with the hand coming out of the cocoon in Mog's palace, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Open says a fucking me.
If this is leading to another boss, you should have your mimic on standby so you can observe and take notes.
The thought of Donald whipping out a piece of paper to make notes of a boss he has to fight by watching it kick the shit out of his mimic is kind of sadistic.
Oh God, who the fuck am I going to be fighting now?
Mongrel intruder.
Hey, that's not nice, man.
That tarnished, it seemeth.
An accurate representation of most AAA game publishers.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light? Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged.
Is this the guy that women will swoon over because of his deep voice and devilish young looks?
Stripped of the grace of gold, shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Well, this is going to be fun, or hell, or both even. I got it off before you could strike, idiot!
Don, that almost fucking killed you straight off the bat. Be careful.
It was worth it, Obama. Trust me.
And now comes the spam bros ripping apart Mesmer.
I can get my health back right after a hit. This is glorious. Infinite healing technique is the go. Shit. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just gonna roll the fuck away for safety.
So I would say this is unfair, but again, summons are part of the game, so is being max level. So to the guy that says Don is cheating by being max level, he can still get his ass kicked hard.
Fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ, can you give us a fucking break, you spamming motherfucker?
Not really spamming if it's part of a big combo.
I don't need you playing goddamn devil's advocate to the guy that can eviscerate my health by fucking sneezing at me.
To be fair, he does look more fun and balanced compared to Rellana and the Lion.
Very true, Obama. Too bad he isn't considered the final boss, though. I wonder if he has a second phase. I spoke too fucking soon, shit.
Well, let's see what this guy has to offer as his magnum opus.
Dude, you okay over there?
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light.
Is this dude gonna go full on Orochimaru on us or something?
No, mother. Forgive me.
More like he's gonna perform an Itachi move.
That'll cost so much at the ophthalmologist.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Okay, so this guy is Orochimaru and Itachi in one body. Great. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, runaway mimic? Jesus fucking Christ, that was most certainly death for me if I just stood there. Oh god, I'm stuck in an animation, fuck!
You got out of the way just in time. Holy shit, you're Jason Bourne.
Well, Jason Bourne just got knocked the fuck out there.
I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Take this, you fucking snake charmer. You can hit me all you like. This blasphemous blade will keep me the fuck alive.
At least it saves you using up your flasks. That's a big benefit.
Ah, fuck off, you slimy piece of shit. Fuck you, your mother never loved you, dude. Neither did your supposed sister.
Who the hell is his sister?
Supposedly, Melina is his sister, AKA the one who gave us Torrance, and is basically our side hoe. Yeah, that's right, I called your sis a side hoe. What you gonna do about it, cry? You can't even hit me with that shit anymore, man. I've learned how you work, and when things don't go your way, you try to let the serpent do the job for you. You fucking coward! One more hit, come on, let me shove my blade down your gullet. Hell yeah, I beat Mesmer on my first try.
You almost died like 5 times, at least there, for being super reckless. Plus you used a mimic to help take aggro, which can be argued as making it easy, but again, it's a game mechanic that even Miyazaki admits to using.
Miyazaki said he is a noob when it comes to gaming, but I don't know. Mesmer looked fun with or without summoning help.
See how many people chirp me out in the comments or be astonished for how I managed to pull it off. Even me at max level almost got my ass kicked there, so being max level doesn't mean too much in the long run.
I wonder if this brings consequences to us.
I don't know who's bigger, him or Donald.
Your only way to insult me is to call me fat. Meanwhile, I can pull up a fucking laundry list of ways to insult you, but that would take too long.
So now that the best boss in the DLC is dead, who are we after next?
Before we take on the final boss of the DLC, I want to hunt down the rest of the Remembrance bosses before concluding the DLC. You could say it's padding, but if we're gonna make a movie out of this shit, by God, we'll need all the content we can get. We're barely a documentary's length right now.
What's your opinion on the DLC so far, Donald?
I like it. I don't love it, though. But compare this to the Ringed City from Dark Souls 3 or even the DLC for Dark Souls 1 with Artorias and Manus. Those felt more impactful and that we actually meant something when doing those expansions. Here it just feels like we're some fan fiction ruining someone else's story.
That sounds about right for this DLC. From the reviews I've read, it's basically the same thing as you just said. Doesn't really end with a bang, really.
It's still good, though, don't get me wrong. It's one of the better expansions from recent games to me. The fuck? Does this guy have the Dancing Lion's mask on? Great, now I have to deal with a humanoid storm-spamming dancing lion.
It's like the soul of the dancing lion never really died and just haunts you now.
Kind of rubs it in his face that Don died to the boss a good few times.
Well, I could have one-shotted it had I just used my mimic from the get-go and used the blasphemous blade.
But then people would call you out for not playing it properly or something. Elitists or another breed of incels, I swear.
Hell yeah, more stuff to add to my collection that I'll probably never wear. Those guys with the dancing lion masks are all over this place. I can't even pick out what the theme of the boss is.
Neither can I. It can't be the lion again, so I just wonder if it's all a skill check regardless of the enemy types.
Or maybe they're just fans of cloud seeding, who knows?
I have a feeling this will be another Gideon moment. Yep, fucking knew it, never was my friend.
Don, you barely even touched their quest lines.
It was never kindly Metyr, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Metyr the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Does she not know I already became the Elden Lord?
I think this takes place right before you become the Lord.
I don't know who this guy is, but if it's going to be a gank fight, I'll want to have some help with aggro deflection. Yeah, I don't really care for the NPCs, so I'll just end them nonchalantly.
The big green armor guys seem friendly, and Freya seemed kind of cool, but yeah, I don't really feel for them.
Don't you dare approach Metyr the Kind. Needle Knight's Leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
You say that now, but once I eviscerate your ass with this blade, it won't fucking matter, will it?
Horn Scent's up first, as you summon your mimic and he will be nothing but a puddle of blood on the ground. I wonder if Leda knows how badly her friends are going to get destroyed by the three of you.
We can't hear you over the sounds of Donald spamming the shit out of his blade to annihilate you.
I just want to know why FromSoft likes to do gank squad bosses for their games. Dark Souls 2's Sunken King DLC had the worst gank fight of all time, but it's all just a nothing burger in the end. Why not have them fight you on the pathway to Miquella? It'd make more sense then.
I assume it's because nobody could come up with something to fill the gap and make the lore end on a note without leaving too much to answer.
That's just a fancier way of saying they artificially padded out the length of the DLC to make it worthwhile.
Oh, cool. Dane has the shit Gideon likes to spam. Awesome. Fuck off.
Oh man, as much as we didn't get to know more, that was almost too heartbreaking to hear.
Now, I really don't give a shit for the rest of these idiots. Natan is here because of what Miquella did to Mohg's body, most likely as sanguine nobles serve under Mohg.
You just pronounced Mohg's name in two different ways in the same sentence. Consistency is a myth with you.
Whatever. Lita's about to meet the ground in a second. Something tells me that Miquella touched you a little bit too much to be thinking that. Mohg especially knew about that.
He was known as the Mohgluster until this DLC came out. Dude was framed big time.
Holy shit, all three of us missed. Fuck's sakes, we're like the three goddamn stooges with that shit.
I wonder where Freya was. Maybe in a future playthrough we can study the quest lines better.
She was stuck staring at stone tablets without a fucking clue how to solve them. That's the last I saw her. Like you said, maybe we'll look into it in a future playthrough, but for now Dane is dead and we can move on. Now then, let's go hunt down the other remembrances before we face the final big bad. So I know what you may be thinking. Oh no, why is he wearing Prime Radahn's armor if we haven't seen him beat him yet? Well, we did beat him, but that footage will be shelved for a later date until we've dealt with the other remembrance bosses. It's not just the main ones, you know?
When translated, he means he wants to pad out the length of these videos so he has an excuse to turn it into a full-length film and have a major cashback from it.
Fuck's sakes, don't say the quiet word out loud.
The Home Hotline Safety movie is doing decently, but it'll never compare to the Mario Party movie for the GameCube games.
We should make a short film of all the Wii Mario Party titles, but that's like, what, 3 or 4 videos max? There wasn't a lot of Wii Mario Party games.
Anyway, who are we going after today?
We need to get through a specific side cave to reach a location to find the Putrescent Knight.
Doesn't sound that nice. I wonder why it's called that.
Because it's guarding St. Trina, the woman that McKella shoved down into the hole where it is. I swear I was falling asleep during that entire thing. I wonder if the boss will be the name of this jail. Yep, it's the lamenter. Time to get rid of this pest.
These humanoid bosses are strange to me. They just act like us and aren't really that imposing.
We'll never have a boss like Maria from Bloodborne ever again. She was super well done and peaked early.
The hell is this guy trying to do? Flash me with a scary mask? I find it hard to believe that I need to pass through this place to even find the Putrescent Knight at all.
You didn't even need your mimic, and yet here he is.
He helps when cleaning up the trash, you know? I don't want to waste time on some nobody when I'm on my way to a boss I am legit searching for. What, did he just outright fucking Alt F4? Oh god, it's the bullshit tactic from bosses no one cares about. Crystal Sage, Murgo's wet nurse. I mean, why even do this shit when it's just frustrating and also pointless? If I find the real one right away, it's all for naught.
Give the devs some credit. They have to give cave bosses something interesting to do other than being a small hurdle in the game.
I just did a quick lookup, and apparently going through the Lamenter's jail doesn't lead you to the Knight. It's just a side thing.
What? Who the fuck told me I had to do that?
Nobody. Before we went in this place, you said in passing that you're just doing this for the grace since you did a skip from gravesite plain to Charo's hidden grave by plummeting to a specific spot near a statue of Marika.
Hush, you're giving away our secrets, Obama.
Filler for no reason.
Okay, this is the way we're supposed to go for the Putrescent Knight. I thought I had to beat the piss out of the Lamenter, but I guess he's just there for the memes.
Well, now that the 5 fans of the Lamenter are pleased, we should focus on the goal at hand.
Let's hope he isn't one of the strongest bosses ever.
If this place didn't have a grace and it was a one-shot thing, I would have not been a happy man. Surprised we don't have a grace at the top of this fissure, though.
Then this one wouldn't have been needed. It's kind of strange, but the devs cooked with everything else, so we can let this slide.
Feels like we're going deeper into the anus of Mother Earth.
Can we not think of that, please? I'm already dedicating myself to finding something with the name Putrescent in it, so don't fucking say shit that can make me feel sick. That didn't connect with me. I call bullshit.
Just ignore it and move on. Thinking about it will just get you killed.
The hell are these lasers coming from?
I think it's from those slinky rock things with eyes.
They used to be so passive in the base game. They're hostile now?
They always were hostile in the base game. They just didn't really care unless you attacked them or got too close to a bundle of them in a pile which can explode.
I'll be mid-jump and they'll hit me and knock me into the abyss. I just have that feeling. This Knight guy must think he's all high and mighty for setting up this kind of security for someone people don't acknowledge much of.
Well, for someone like Vati Vidya, who makes a killing based on lore, it's a decent gold mine for him.
His old videos used to make me cry when I learned about the lore for some bosses in the other games.
Yeah, the ones labeled Prepare to Cry. I remember those. All right, I think we've made it to our destination. Now, how the hell do I even get to him?
Do you remember the Ring City DLC from Dark Souls 3?
Yeah? What about it?
Take the plunge.
Really? There hasn't been a boss or situation in this game that's told me I should fall, and I'll be fine, but I guess if that's what it's asking for, I will do it. I got a grace in case I fuck it up, so here I go. If I clipped those rock edges, I'd surely be dead.
I wonder what forces are in play that allow you to survive such high drops.
I don't know, but I'm going to wait until I see the tombstone icon so I can summon. Because I don't know how strong this guy will be.
So we remembered to turn on the music so we don't have to add ours in.
Yeah, that was my bad. Oh, well, let's see if I'll break a controller or break his bones. He has remnants of the Orphan of Caution. I don't like that. And his horse is a separate entity to fight? Good thing I summoned my mimic, holy hell.
He's very unique, and that's kind of cool.
I don't need the fancy art shit, mimic. I need you to actually hit this thing.
Kind of reminds me of Jack Skellington if Guillermo del Toro got a hold of the character.
Holy shit, your comets are decimating this thing!
I doubt it'll get into its second phase much before we kill it. This is our chance. You fucked up, my guy. Ha ha ha. Eat this and die. Worth it. Fuck yeah. And I was using something other than the cheap as hell blasphemous blade, so don't at me for this.
Oh, they will cry about you using sorcery instead of fighting him blade to blade. Just you watch.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Metyr. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
You could have just said, go to this place so I don't have to see your face for 30 minutes, but whatever, we have a quest now.
And what will be at the end of this quest?
To get fingered.
Oh my fucking god, no! Joe, we went over this. We're going after the mother of fingers.
But won't that mean the same thing anyway?
Whatever, we know what we're doing and where we're going, so let's just cut the bullshit and go.
I think we've arrived where we're supposed to be on the map.
I had to pretty much bend your arm to look up where to go since you thought you were so confident that you didn't need a guide.
There's so many fingers. Wait, if any of these are middle fingers, are we being flipped off for being here?
I'd rather think of that than the fucking hand monsters behind us. Miyazaki literally went, hey, some of our players have arachnophobia, right? Let's make hand spiders that chase them at Mach Jesus when not on torrent.
It's always the dark side of Japanese people that scare the fuck out of them sometimes. Outsiders usually see them as friendly and kawaii in anime, but there's still a dark side to them since World War II.
Well, now we're up against what I'm assuming to be guardians of this finger place, snake-like things.
Let's hope the boss at the end of this quest is worth us going through these areas and not thinking about us getting fingered by one of them.
You can go ahead and think that if you like. What the actual fuck? Why can't I get up? Help! Help me! Ah, fuck!
Okay, this place went from mildly creepy to goddamn terrifying. Let's just do what we came here for and fucking leave. I don't know what would be in store if whoever casted that got a hold of you.
Can't get me now, asshole. I've reached the goal.
I can't imagine the amount of mouths that have used that thing and the bacteria they left behind it. Ugh!
Don't make that sound again, Joe.
The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
I gotta do this again? Fuck! Now apparently we go through here. Let's gather our bearings for a bit, and what the fuck? I entered a boss fight. Ah, shit.
This guy apparently has slain people like you so many times that it's hard to count.
That damage, holy shit, and no breathing room.
He looks like what the Tree Sentinel should have been with his own arena.
I need him to back the fuck off so I can strategize. I didn't think I'd be neck deep in a boss already before the one we're after. Holy shit, you never-ending combo, shithead. Why isn't my mimic grabbing his aggro? I'm gonna fucking die if he doesn't move his ass.
You got a staff, so does he, and he's gonna spam the shit out of spells if you keep it equipped.
Wow, that torrent call saved my ass.
Donald, I think summoning Torrent was a bad idea.
Why the fuck am I able to summon him then? And why is this asshole always gaining on me?
Wouldn't be fun if you could run circles around him.
Okay, good. My mimic got his head out his ass and is actually taking aggro. Never mind, he is spamming the special move like an idiot, which makes Gaius come after me once again. Fucking idiot!
To be fair, the more you take the aggro, the more your mimic can send soul spears at him.
Doesn't help when he can't decide what to fucking do and I get harassed by the big bad.
It's like even Gaius himself can't fully decide on who to go after as well. Neither of you are having the best luck.
Holy shit, he read my mind and outsmarted me. Damn, this game's AI must have a secret learning capability, or it's bullshit.
I wonder what kind of second phase this guy has.
I'm gonna say that he covered himself in purple lightning and he's likely more dangerous now. Yikes!
He's like a draconic tree sentinel on fucking steroids. I mean, it's kind of cool, but also fucking terrifying. They saw how we kept bullying the base game ones and just made one to counteract us. Incoming. Fucking hell, I had to just book it and hope for the best.
I'm surprised he hasn't knocked you off Torrent yet. Most players get yeeted off within seconds of riding.
I've taken Torrent through worse situations. This is just a test of my skill.
You may be having a good time fighting off the boss, but the horse must be goddamn petrified that he could become smoked venison in a flash.
I thought you could only get venison from deer meat.
All this talk about meat is making me hungry. Stop it! I want to kill Metyr before I get some food. I'm too focused in this shit today.
Metyr from Dark Souls 3, wrong game, dude.
Metyr! Not fucking Metyr, you fucking idiot!
Relax, the boss is dead now. Let's go blow into another hole and see where it takes us.
That was a remembrance, boss? Holy shit, we're on great time if we keep this up. Holy fucking shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Let me go.
I bet it was Grandpa Veteran that sniped you from across the map.
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Can I please just fight Metyr? I'm getting sick of this shit. Wait, I just rested and now he's gone? Do I just do something with his throne now?
Is there a button to press, maybe?
No, we're just gonna be comfy and steal his throne, or we can unlock a secret stairway underneath the church.
So you're telling me that this bastard was sitting silently away on his ass while keeping the boss we're after a secret until we got nosy? Fucking hell, he was conniving. I'm getting heavy ROM vibes from this arena.
If those are supposed to be fingers, and it's a female, I don't want to know what kids these days would do to their own hands and fingers.
Rest assured that the biggest issue kids have these days is whether or not they mentally know if they're a boy or girl or neither.
Cool, wasting my FP because I'm not quite in range, goddammit. What the fuck with that damage? I don't even know how to fight this thing, and it already can wipe out a good chunk of my health, and I'm maxed the fuck out. Oh, fuck off, you fucking abomination.
If this thing were to give a handy, it would be the most disturbing shit on the planet.
Can't even begin to guess what's an arm and what's a leg other than imagining some deformed centipede. Sure, hop away like a coward.
I can't even tell what its patterns are if it has any.
Oh, what the fuck is it trying to do?
Considering it has mother in its name, probably some form of reverse birth.
I see, Metyr has taught this thing how to use a sweeping laser. Fuck off. Oh, good God, what is this? Fuck!
Probably something you should roll away from instead of to the side.
Jesus Christ, that heal just saved imminent death for me.
As we can witness your mimic showing off some pretty impressive dance moves from behind.
Well, those dance moves did some good damage. I'm not a fan of us doing our rolls in reverse, but whatever works, I guess. What the fuck is going on? Is this thing forming a fucking black hole?
I'm pretty sure that can almost kill you if you let it shoot off whatever it has on its tail at either of you.
I just need to preserve my FP and reevaluate the situation.
Look out, it's becoming Hurricane Beryl.
That's a tasteless joke, but at least your mimic suffered minor injuries.
I think the goal now is to just bum rush this thing so it can't kill us with that black hole thing on its tail. What's it doing now? Okay, now it's getting on my goddamn nerves. It went from what the hell is this thing to what the fuck is going on?
I hate to be the one to say this, but I think it's spawning hand minions like how Rom spawns spiders.
Except Rom doesn't have a giant ass-fucking laser that slowly tracks around the arena.
Give credit to your mimic. He's wiping out the ads while you figure out how to actually hit the boss.
I think your FP is done, dude. That's why you can't fire off spells.
I know, Joe. I just got lost in thought thinking I can just whittle away at Metyr with comets, but I forgot I didn't have FP anymore to do it.
I guess you finally found the courage to actually take a swing at it instead of hiding in the back.
What's it doing? Fuck off. I got greedy, I know. But fuck off and get in the ground, you putrid amalgamation of filth. I got the last hit. Here I go. Fuck yeah, I did it.
That actually looked to be the most challenging fight you've had since the Lion Dawn. Congrats. People will love this.
And I did it legit without using some cheat engine bullshit to help me win. It was legit.
So we took out 2 remembrance bosses in one video. One we didn't even know was a remembrance boss until we just found him. I wonder who's next on the chopping block.
We're on our way to fight a fucking sunflower now. What kind of a remembrance boss is that?
Would you rather it be a giant spider that's as fast as the ones in the movie Infested?
You guys said it would be a fun thriller movie, and now I can feel my skin crawl for probably many days now.
Just to catch the people up to speed, we watched the film Infested, which is a spider horror film that came out somewhat recently. I recommend it for horror fans and those that like spiders.
Neither of which are my go-to, and yet you had me watch it with you guys anyway. After we beat up this stupid flower, I'm gonna go watch that new Minions movie so I can turn my brain off in peace.
Wait, you mean your brain is turned on now?
Can we just move the fuck onto this thing? I can feel my own brain shutting off on its own.
I doubt this thing will put up much of a fight. If it's as easy as the Avatar bosses in the main game, I won't have an issue.
Remember, this is the DLC. The bosses up to this point have not been pushovers. I mean, outside of the Golden Hippo.
I predict that this boss will make Donald fight for his life again, like that weird finger boss thing from the last episode.
I've never liked nor been good at fighting those hand monsters anyway, so it was just a bunch of that shit and me trying to figure out when I was actually able to attack it.
After this boss, I believe it's just 2 more Remembrance bosses left. I haven't spoiled myself too much of all the bosses, but I just know how many we've gone through and how much there is left according to the wiki.
Basically, spoiling yourself just enough to know how much there is left before we're done. Another grace? Why would there be another one shortly after the one after the elevator? Makes no sense. Anyway, time to beat up a flower or something like that.
In before Donald gets tossed around all dazed and confused.
Joe, I am not you, okay? When the hell can I summon my mimic? I don't want to be caught off guard.
You seem to be on edge despite you trash-talking this thing before entering the arena.
Well, it's just like you said. This is the DLC. It pulls no punches, and holy shit, I did not expect it to be right next to me. Shit!
The element of surprise is strong with this one.
Okay, it seems to do decent damage to me, which means I shouldn't get lazy. Oh, come the fuck on, target my mimic, you fucking bitch!
Ask and you shall receive. That's all there is to it.
Jesus Christ, this thing is weak!
It might be a glass cannon boss. Weak to damage, but isn't afraid to kill you in seconds either.
It's dead already? What kind of fucking remembrance boss is this? Even the hippo somewhat put up a challenge despite it being so easy.
Hold on, Don. Something's not right here. Your mimic is still trying to attack it, so be on your guard. I knew it. It faked its death.
Very fucking clever for a sentient plant.
Incoming.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
I didn't fucking appreciate that asshole. Fuck's sakes, he hit me like a bowling ball.
Is it summoning nukes or something?
I'd still get out of the way regardless.
At least my mimic finally took its aggro. I thought I'd never catch my breath. I need to figure out how to get in close without being swiped like the bed of chaos.
As you try to comet your way to victory.
Its range is ridiculous. I get it has long arms, but still, it sucks.
Its face seems to be its weak point, but it's so frantic and elusive that hitting it is like seeing Jesus rise from the grave.
Why mention that in particular, Obama?
Gotta bring in those Christian viewers, man. Capitalism be damned.
I hope there isn't some bullshit after this phase. It's already hard to handle as it is.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Who has their Discord notifications on? Oh wait, that's me. My bad.
Even if mine were on, I ignore like 99%. Mostly useless shit of streamers begging their members to come watch their stream. God forbid they don't have the bot have to tell us. What the fuck? A third phase? Are we doing something wrong?
I don't remember there being a special item we needed to fight this thing properly.
It's going supernova. Run away.
God fucking damn it! It exploded and shot out shrapnel. Fuck's sakes, my blasts are running out super quick.
I think it tires itself out whenever it does the explosion, which means you can punish the Punisher.
Or it can just fucking zero in on me with those thorns. I can't even tell what it's doing half the time. Okay, rolling towards those attacks seems to be safe, but it's probably brief. I will kill you before you can explode again.
Or vice versa. Don't get too greedy, Don. You surely don't want to go through 3 phases all over again.
I'm drinking more than I'm fighting. At least the fun bosses can have a bit of back and forth before you start chugging away.
For some reason, it is dead set on going after you rather than your mimic, who's literally whittling away at its heart.
Nuke incoming!
I swear to God, if that explosion or its shrapnel were to kill me, I would go super cheap and use fire-related shit, but it's fine. As this boss goes down for the final time, or at least I'm fucking hoping it's dead.
Let's see it then.
Watch, this may be a trick.
No, it's not. From soft devs aren't monsters.
Let's just take in the fact that I was down to my final flask at the end there. I would have felt defeated had it gone on longer. Anyway, 2 more to go before we can say we've beaten the DLC. What the fuck was that? What hit me there?
I didn't see an arrow.
Neither did I. What the hell's going on?
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that we're in an area that's not that friendly.
Nowhere in this DLC has an area been friendly. This is strange, even for me, the clueless one.
Whatever hit you at least didn't take you out.
I hate you for referencing that. Don't let it see you. Did this game change genres on us?
Oh, fuck, I heard about this. This is where the game officially becomes a stealth horror game where you are meant to make your way to the destination whilst not being spotted by enemies.
So we're playing Metal Gear Solid, but it's 10 times more horrifying.
Well, I guess there's no way to find out other than to fuck around with this place, of course, while abiding by the rules set for us. Who the hell's this asshole? We're not in danger yet, so let's take him out for the glory of it. Oh, what the fuck with this madness shit? Fuck off! There, that's what you fucking deserve.
Seems to me that the theming of this area and its enemies resemble madness. This is not going to be a fun ride.
When do we play Metal Gear Solid in this bitch?
I haven't seen a single one of these enemies the game wants us to be careful of. Maybe it was just spooking us for fun.
It is kind of strange how they have those messages at the first grace we found, but haven't found what they were talking about yet. I guess it's to prevent players from going in too recklessly, you know?
Or perhaps we're about to meet them in due time. I think the goal was to scare players from turning a corner and being spotted by one of them immediately.
I think we've just found what the messages were warning about. They seem to fit the description of them for sure.
And they likely don't have a health bar, so players can't just run up and kill them.
Fuck yeah, we're going Metal Gear Solid in this place.
Except I cannot fight back against them. They're probably parryable, but my parry skills have diminished since Bloodborne.
They're pretty freaky looking up close. It's like someone shoved a big ball wrapped in barbed wire on their heads.
And they're as mobile as Joe on an average day.
Fuck off, I'm spry as a youngster.
Joe, you had trouble getting into a car. Into a car you're not driving. How the fuck did you manage that?
It was all a ruse, Don. Soon you will see my true power and I will prove the people wrong.
By having a heart attack on your final rally before the voting?
Man, that was harsh coming from someone who once believed in you, Joe.
Again, I will prove you all wrong.
Ah, cool! There's more of them now. If I get spotted from across the map, I'm just gonna Alt F4 or something.
This end goal we're going after better be worth it, since it'll be just one more Remembrance boss left.
What was that?
Fuck's sakes, Don, you brushed up against that thing and summoned the Horde, run bitch.
Maybe they haven't seen me yet. Oh shit, they did. Ah, fuck, 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 fuck!
Now you know why they said you can't escape them, but you have to try anyways. Book it!
Fuck, 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 fuck this shit. Fuck, 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 get me the fuck out of here!
Run, Forrest, run!
God fucking damn it, I hate this shit. I don't know where to go. Or somebody get me out of here. You fucking piece of shit, let me go.
Just run for it. Forget stopping to heal unless it's completely necessary.
It's almost always completely necessary, Obama. The fuck you trying to say? The only time I ever wanted to get madness is to have iframes, time to run.
What's your Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's your Scooby-Doo? What's your...
Finally, Grace. Hey, asshole, back the fuck up. You're not supposed to entrap me here. Go away!
After all that running and hiding, I think we've made it to our destination finally.
Better have. I don't like this place and would rather forget it ever existed once we've beaten whoever's in here.
Oh, come on. You know you've enjoyed being chased around Scooby-Doo style for content.
Usually by this point, we've seen the boss. We just got to where he'll be. Might as well make the most of it now.
This place heavily reminds me of both the Duke's Archives and Canehurst Castle.
Doesn't surprise me at all, considering this is From Software's magnum opus in a way. Of course, they'd style places like this to resemble past locations.
Remember that dude we saw on the Twitter poster for this DLC? Do you think it's him we're after?
The guy other than Mesmer? Probably. They wouldn't just show something as significant as a guy pulling out a yellow thing through his head for no reason at all.
Probably is a hard secret boss like how Millennia was.
You never know. This might just be a secret boss regardless of difficulty.
You know you're in a fucking FromSoft game when they put enemies to gank you in a hallway?
It's tough, love. What did you expect?
Sounds like someone ate Taco Bell today.
That fire sauce is no joke.
To me, it sounds like Joe when he has to actually go out and do his duties.
Of your foolishness.
Kind of looks like Joe as well. Hey, Joe, do you have a twin sibling?
Knock it off. I have some siblings, but they're not insane.
Well, I guess it's just a representation of you then. Frail, insane, and full of madness.
I think this was all a ruse. Something tells me shit's gonna get real now.
It's FromSoft, of course, that would be the case.
Enough. I have endured more than enough.
At least this guy looks stronger than Joe.
Shut up.
Ooh, could have avoided stabbing your hand to grab it, but whatever.
I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Where the fuck is this guy's skeleton and organs? What the fuck?
Time to get your game face on, Donald.
His head is on fire. Someone grab a fire extinguisher.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with this, but I'll try my damnedest.
Probably a bad idea to try summoning your mimic now, Don.
Come the fuck on, I hate this madness shit. Fuck!
You can always learn from your mistakes. That's the beauty of these games.
Oh, what the fuck? You canceled my attack. Go fuck yourself, you prick. I've learned not to try and summon shit at the start of the match. The problem comes from when I can actually fucking do it and not die.
I'm not sure if there are any boluses to cure madness at all. It's like frenzy.
Fuck it, better now than never.
He's so elegant versus what he was like as an insane, shriveled old man.
I hate how he doesn't go after my mimic. Am I the mimic or something?
Every time you start to complain about that, the boss then goes after the mimic. It's like our PC is sentient and sends signals to the game's AI.
I think he's gonna explode.
Fucking Scadutree avatar nuke again?
Looks like it, and he is in the process of burning the entire place down to the ground. His health isn't very tanky, though, which is understandable given his frame.
Look at my little guy go with rivers of blood. Fuck yeah! Let's do that shit together, buddy.
You should have been a mage build from the start, Don. You're almost never in the front lines now.
Why would I risk my life like that? My mimic's doing that for me, and I can just help from the back. It's still fighting the boss, Obama.
You could have at least spammed Rivers with him, but you just stuck to the back.
Don't care, boss is dead. Next up should be the final Remembrance boss, and then the DLC is officially over. What the hell is that, and who's saying that?
Sounds very suggestive so far. Let's see if we can find the source.
Who filmed me dealing with arthritis?
My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin. Bayle! Vile Bayle! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
So we clearly are witnessing the absence of someone's mind.
Well, now we know who our next and final target is. Granted, by the time we kill Bayle, our editor should be making one final video of us fighting Consort Radahn to explain my gear.
I may have lapses in thought, but even I know it's pronounced Radahn.
Potato fucking potato, let's just make our way to the big bad himself.
I'm pretty sure that's not the right way, Don.
Oh, is it now? Nah, I just thought I could be like a fucking cat and land on Torrent's feet without incident. Fuck you!
We got a long trek ahead of us if we're going to reach Bayle.
Not even a challenge for me. What kind of bullshit was that?
Just a minor inconvenience. Let's keep going.
Well, seeing as there's no other way forward, I guess we just jump down?
It's usually against our better instincts, but sometimes the game likes to troll us.
Who turned out the lights? I can't see shit.
Any normal person would be splattered and become a part of the scenery. I wonder who's behind this ominous fog door.
Can't be Bayle. It's not nearly as epic for someone with that name.
Maybe it's just a bale of hay.
I just fought this guy outside. Why is he a boss here? For fuck's sakes, talk about goddamn lazy. Ugh, whatever. Just go down quick like the other one did and get the fuck out of my way. Jesus Christ, I thought we gave them feedback for the repeated boss shenanigans.
Probably a last-minute thing to make the journey to Bayle have some sort of challenges.
Well, might as well gather more dragon hearts while we're here.
It'll be just like any other dragon fight, nothing special here.
All right, cool, that was easy. I wonder if we're gonna have fights like these all the way to Bayle?
Easy dragon heart farming for sure. There'll definitely be more. I can feel it in my brittle bones.
I can definitely feel the intensity picking up the more we climb.
You know what that is, Obama? That's pure fucking American adrenaline, buddy.
I thought that was me thinking I was going to have a stroke.
Fucking way!
I would not want to look down from Torrent from that height. Good fucking God.
I thought Hurricane Beryl was over and done with.
This is just how the environment is up here in the mountains. Won't be surprised if we see thunderstorms from here on out. An ancient dragon? Well, don't mind if I gain another dragon heart game. This will be over in a jiffy.
Cue the fast forward with epic as hell music.
While I'm sure the folks at home would love to see these fights from start to finish, with commentary from us and whatnot, but they are not our target, and once you've fought either kind of these dragons, you've fought them all.
Probably the most accurate thing you've said today, Joe. Let's move on. If I've learned anything from Dark Souls 3, it's to not trust any creature that has the ability to knock you off the ledge in a dragon area.
You just unearthed some trauma in some of our viewers who have been victims of the rolling rock lizards.
You monster.
I think we finally arrived at Bayle's arena.
Good thing the Grace is outside it, so when Don gets ripped apart in there, he can just put another coin in the machine to try again.
If I can first try Mesmer, I can fucking first try Bayle. Just watch me.
I can't wait to see Don regret his words.
Holy shit, he just dropped in like a nuke. Well then, let's rumble, you crippled fuck. God damn it, the lag allowed him to chew on my fucking bones. Let go of me, you hungry ass hippo.
Sure, blame the lag when you were in the vicinity of his attack.
Imagine if he had all his limbs. You'd be straight up fucked.
How the fuck did I not get char grilled there? Never mind, it's totally acceptable.
Donald, I know you love your bleed, but from what I've read about Bayle, he is resistant to about everything in the game except for one specific thing, and it's definitely not bleed.
I don't got time to find out what his weakness is. I'm just gonna hit him until he's dead. I couldn't see through the fucking dust. Fuck off.
Off?
Shut up. No one asked you, Joe. Bleed does work. It just takes more time to proc.
You are one elusive guy, Don. The viewers must be astonished for how well you're avoiding some of his moves.
Once you've fought Dark Eater, Metyr, and Sin, the slumbering dragon, it all comes naturally. Oh shit, I'm too close. Fuck.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest now, Donald.
I swear to God, if he's as deadly as Radahn's meteor attack, I'll be pissed. Fantastic, he went for the mimic. Nice save, buddy.
I bet he's gonna ask for a raise after this.
Oh God, what's he doing? Oh shit, no, bad dragon, bad.
Oh no, Donald said the two no words.
It'll be fine, I promise. Honestly thought that would have done more damage to me. Glad it didn't, though.
Nice lisp there, Donnie.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to focus. I feel bad for my mimic, but hey, if he's dumb enough to receive a nuclear blast from Bayle straight to the face, that's his ordeal.
He really doesn't like your mimic. I mean, I wouldn't either. Having some tiny ghost thing hacking away at your body with no brakes?
The more I can bait that attack and punish, the better I'll be. Bayle is so goddamn stupid. I love it. Oh, good God, what the fuck is this? I don't like this, man. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I can shrug it off. Now die, you colossal piece of dragon filth. Die!
And the crowd goes wild. Holy shit. Donald J. Trump has beaten Bayle in one try.
Watch as some nerd in the comments goes, well, actually, he didn't win because he used a mimic tear, which makes the game easier. It's a mechanic. Shut the fuck up.
It technically was solo since I didn't summon human players or NPC summons.
Congrats. Now to look back at your fight with Radahn.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the media and fellow citizens, thank you for gathering here today. I stand before you during a pivotal moment in our nation's political landscape. After much contemplation and discussions with my family, advisors, and supporters, I have made the difficult decision to withdraw my candidacy for the 2024 presidential election. This choice was not made lightly. I have spent the past years striving to build a stronger, more inclusive America. However, I recognize that our great nation requires unity and strong leadership as we move forward. With that in mind, I am proud to announce my endorsement of Hillary Clinton for President of the United States. Hillary embodies the resilience, experience, and commitment to progress that America needs at this critical juncture. Her decades of public service, her unwavering dedication to fighting for the rights of all citizens, and her vision for a brighter future align with the values we hold dear. I believe she is the leader who can unite our party, inspire change, and tackle the pressing issues facing our country head on. As we navigate the challenges of our time, be it economic recovery, climate change, healthcare, or social justice, we need a leader who not only understands these complexities, but also has the fortitude to bring us together. Hillary has demonstrated time and again her ability to rise to the occasion and advocate for what is right. To my supporters, I thank you for your belief in our vision, your passion, and your commitment to making a difference. I encourage you to rally behind Hillary as she takes up this mantle. Together, we can forge a path toward progress, healing, and hope for every American. Let us commit ourselves to a future that is brighter and more promising. A future where we stand united, where we listen to one another, and where we work hand in hand for the common good. Thank you, and let's move forward together.
Fuck's sakes, of course it wouldn't be Joe if he didn't fuck up who his vice president is for one last hurrah in his stupid job.
What are you talking about?
Kamala Harris is your vice president who is running in your place for president, not Hillary fucking Clinton.
Oh, come on now, you're a big boy. Too afraid to go round two with me?
God damn it. We've said her name one too many times and now she's appeared. Fuck.
Believe me when I say that if I do decide to join the race in next month's Democratic convention, I'll make sure to make you suffer, Donnie.
And with that, I shall take my leave and go take a nap.
So what are we expecting with the final boss?
I'm gonna beat his fucking ass in one try using the tactics I've been using up till now.
By spamming the big red blade and using your mimic as a distraction?
Those are trade secrets, Joe. Don't go telling the masses.
Even though that's been your main strategy since the lion that beat your ass.
Can we fucking move past that, please? I'm so sick of hearing it.
I hope it's the guy that the trailers kept showing us. You know, the one with the long blonde hair.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored. And my lord brother...
Lord brother? Who the fuck's that?
So that he may be my consort.
Is that who I think it fucking is? Why the fuck is Radahn here when I clearly fucking killed him?
This is very confusing. Doesn't consort mean marriage? Did Michaela marry his own fucking brother? What the fuck?
This is clearly George R.R. Martin that wrote this bit.
I know his fans wanted to fight Prime Radahn, and we're basically getting that, but we all wanted to kill Michaela since that's who we were after.
And now that he's not riding Leonard the horse, he's gonna be much more mobile. Stay on your guard.
Not gonna lie, Radahn's theme, both main game and here do slap hard, so I can't really complain.
Ah, come on then, motherfucker. Let's go another round for old time's sake. Oh god, this was a bad idea. Shit!
At least you lived. Get away so he can target the mimic.
I would if he'd fucking let me. Fuck off.
This seems like it'll be a while before Donald can claim victory.
Where the fuck is my mimic? I'm getting my ass handed to me and he's fucking picking flowers or some shit. Fuck!
Strap yourselves in, folks. This is gonna take a while.
I feel like Radahn canceled out your mimic, yet you still suffered the HP loss.
Why the fuck did you try that shit again?
I didn't think he'd open every attempt with that attack. I thought it was just the first attempt. Let me fucking cook! My god, you are such a pain in the fucking ass. Without your horse, you fucking hell, I'm being molested myself. I hate you with all my heart, Radahn. Fuck off. Ow! Hey, don't let my mimic have all the fun. I want to injure you as well.
He's dead set in killing your mimic with no remorse.
Huh? He has a second phase as well. I thought this was hard enough. For fuck's sakes.
I guess get ready for shit to be cranked up to 11 now.
Could you imagine if we did the randomizer again and this guy was the first boss?
I'd alt F4 immediately. Looks like he's mad that we took him down to one knee.
Lord brother,
Oh God, do you have to fight Michaela as well now?
At long last you are returned.
It's the femboy.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
God, no, you're a horrible person from face value.
To I, Nicola.
Javet, prissy bitch!
And my promised consort, Radahn.
Nah, we know what you did to Radahn and it's not cool.
Let's see how much worse it can get, and my mimic is just gonna go balls deep in there, and he's setting off a nuke! Holy shit! Run!
You just got a face full of holy nuclear energy.
As Donald cannot reach the boss with that pitiful attack.
I thought I was in range, Joe. Shut the fuck up. Am I not doing damage to him? The fuck?
Must have done a special attack to your mimic since he is nowhere to be seen right now.
Looks like he was given a big ol' hug.
He has now infused holy magic with his strikes now. That'll be easy to dodge and not completely bullshit. When the fuck am I supposed to swing? It goes both ways, asshole. My mimic's picking fucking flowers again as I'm struggling to stay alive.
As he jumps in last second to try and help. A for effort.
The game fucking lagged and it led to my death, fuck.
Playtesting is a myth, everybody.
Like fucking dodging meteors is an easy fucking thing to do. Fuck! Holy shit, that lag scared the fuck out of me. I thought I was for sure a dead man. One last try before I just flat out fucking give up and never complete the DLC. Oh cool, now you do the attack when I thought you were gonna do something different. Fuck off! First time I legit dodged the meteors effectively? Awesome. I don't like being scooped up, fam, just saying. Fucking took you long enough to realize my mimic exists. Let's see how good this meteor spell is on my end. Okay, it's slow to cast and it barely did a fucking thing. Never using it again. Wow, phase 2 already. Mimic's putting in goddamn work now. First time you didn't nuke us right off the bat. Appreciate you. No hugging for me. Oh, now he goes for the nuke. Shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit. Couldn't quite get out of the way of that, sir. That shit gives me millennia flashbacks, asshole. I said no to hugs. I don't give consent. Noted, I just have to dodge left or right to survive that. Again, when is it my turn to swing? Mimic, my guy, stop looking up Elden Ring porn and help get this guy off me! Ha, you missed, shithead. Mimic, take the goddamn aggro before I take your fucking head! God damn it, go after the other piece of meat in here. And no, not your brothers. Mimic, grow a fucking pair of balls for once in your fake life. Damn it! And even when I thought I knew how to dodge those, I still get hit by one of them. Ace! Oh god, what's this? The meteor strike! Fuck, 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 fuck! Where do I go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Fuck, fuck! So goddamn dead. This is gonna hurt! Fucking hell. If I were any weaker or didn't have all the fragments, I'd be super dead. Oh, come the fuck on. You just nuked us from space, now on the ground? Give me a fucking break! I can't choke now, this is where it all ends. Mimic, the aggro. Fucking take it before he takes my life. I've never panic rolled this much in my entire life. You just fucked up! Time to punish your bitch ass and win! Fucking finally! I thought I was gonna be here for days!
You actually beat Radahn faster than most players did. That's very impressive.
Huh? I was napping the entire time when Don said he wanted us quiet for concentration.
It all worked out in the end, guys. I mean, I did all the effort, but the commentary from both of you kept this whole thing alive for me.
Why is it so bright? My eyes hurt.
If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
Dude, you sent your sister to kill Radahn when he first rejected your offer and she nuked Kaled in self-defense. Fuck off with this gentler place bullshit. And now I got a circlet I'll likely never use. Anyway, and now that the DLC is over, let's go after the other Remembrance bosses.
Sorry to say, but they are already dead in my timeline. You're just some old footage I edited to make an ending to the video series.
The fucking what now?
Time paradoxes, how do they work?